Hey gang, it's me, I'm back. Back for more Silent Hill action. I hate how, in order not to dox myself whenever I stream, every one of my media accounts has to now be AC or Aesthetics, even when I'm not in YouTube mode and I just want to be myself. This channel identity just glued itself onto me. I'm dying, man. Also, first of all, tell me music, audio, it should all be connected. I did change the encoder, so hopefully the crackling issue won't be an issue. Let me see. That's right, I just figured out some way to go downstairs. Okay. See if I remember these controls. I kinda get it. Hey, hi Mercy. That's M. We already did that. We were looking for the S door, which I think I found downstairs somewhere, but didn't fully pursue. This kind of looks like the stairway after you fight Pyramid Head. I wonder... Probably not, though, because this is a really cramped space. You know, it's usually flooded with water and then he goes down. Why is it flooded with water, gang? What have I taught you? Also, if you hear water in the background, just pretend it's part of the game. But actually, it's I'm doing some. I'm washing some dishes. Here we go. No, this was locked. I remember now. I'm remembering. Because I need to find where the second is. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I didn't place the minute hand on the clock. I'm an idiot. Like, full blown. It's a dark game. Yeah, it's way darker on the VOD is way darker than what I'm dealing with. Chat, why didn't you tell me? Colorblind mode. Oh, it looks so washed out and gray on my screen, but I think it should look better for you guys. It looks the frickin' same. How about now? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it's so bad. I'm gonna make it a bit darker. We're gonna have to work together here. I cannot be expected to play the game like this. Oh, it's so nasty. It's so nasty. Let's see what it looks like on stream. Okay, on stream right now, it kind of looks like what it looked like to me prior to making all the changes, so this is probably the best way to go. Thanks for pointing it out. Thanks for ruining my immersion with this washed out, ugly, gray... Ugh. Nah, but thanks. I want it. Obviously, it has to look good for you guys. Oh, it's so white. So washed out. Now, this hand, yeah, was here. No? Wasn't it? Oh, there we go. Jesus. Now I probably go to the S door. I just assumed game was supposed to look like that. No, it's the same as when I streamed Demon Souls. When I went over the footage, because I'm using that footage for a lot of the themes of FromSoft series I'm doing. Whenever I'm in the Valley of Defilement, it's just like blindingly dark. It's almost incomprehensibly dark. So apparently there's something there. Vers la flamme. I already didn't figure out what to do with this, man. Maybe. No, it wouldn't be this one. It would be the S one. Sin is messaging me on Discord, and it's hold on. She asked me how I'm liking Silent Hill. I'm telling her it's good. I'm streaming right now, bro. So gotta mute ya. And then I'm gonna mute her for real. Let's say 3 hours. Now, okay, the M house. Yeah, it's right there. I'm gonna be so good at navigating this space when I was just wondering if this could be moved. I'm gonna be so good at navigating this space because I've gone up and down this fucking hallway so many times. Oh! What does Sin say? She said, "Oh no." Oh, she's watching El Hazred's stream, probably. Everybody follow El Hazred. Hey, Sin. Look at all these moths. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna do like a review video for this game, but if I do, I think the core sentiment, just based on what I've seen so far and what I expect to see, I think the core sentiment I'm going to come away with is that it is really unfortunate how a lot of the Silent Hill identity has sort of been etched off. So puzzles no longer are sequences in and of themselves, as much as they now are just vehicles to get you into different horror combat action. That being said, all of those set pieces are so immaculately well done, and I'm so blown away. This is probably the best AAA horror game I've played since Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's so good. Like, what is this? I'm in the moth room now. Oh my god, I remember this. Just like Silence of the Lambs. Or the lighthouse sequence in Snails Have Skeletons, coming 2025. I changed it. It's no longer the same story. It's now all about moths, because it's a big lighthouse, you know. Ew. And we break down that wall. Is the M house where masochists live? Yes, the S house is where the sadists live, and the H house is where the heckin' idiots live. Oh man, what? You're putting me into maths? Preposterous. Ooh. As I just complained about how we don't really have puzzles anymore. Very Silence of the Lambs. I love those books, the Hannibal books. Thomas Harris, one of my favorite writers. I really love, there's a great sequence in Hannibal, in the start, where Clarice is going after that, I forget her name, but she has a child with her, and she has like HIV-infected blood, and when Clarice shoots her, the blood sprays on the kid, and it's really sort of, and Clarice runs to try to wash the blood off the kid to spare the kid from getting the disease. And it's all about, because the entire book is about that. It's about how evil is either something that is transplanted to you, or it's something that's born in you. Because there, I recall there also being like this question of, well, maybe the kid already has it. And that book is just a really interesting sort of deep dive into the nature of evil. Huh? What the hell, man? Oh. It's for climbing up. And now I can solve the math. My main problem with Silent Hill 2 Remake was that it had horrible performance and stuttering for me, and I have a pretty decent PC. What are you, like a PC nerd? PlayStation 5 Master Race. No, but I think that doesn't surprise me. Well, actually, it's a Polish game. It's not a Japanese game, so PC issues should not be to be expected. Also, it has a lot of optimization options. Let's find out what each of these numbers correlates to. This is... Okay. Okay. Oh! Am I just counting how many of each there is? Is that the idea? If that's the case, then how many moon ones do we have? We have 1, 2, or 1.5. Oh, come on. Just look through the hole. Okay, so that's either 2 or 3, depending on if they count halves. That's 3. Silence of the Lambs one is 2, and the other one is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna assume they count halves because these ones are both halved. But no, wait, this one's also halved, so it's probably 3, 2, 3. In that case, it's 3 plus 2 minus 3. Then it's 3 times 2 minus 3. And then it's 5 divided by 3. Oh, that doesn't work. Shit. 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 Sure. Unless it's 1 divided by 3. No. Is there like... How do I... What am I doing, chat? Let's You know, I thought that might have been the solution, but... Whatever. If you add up all the moths and divide the number of fridges, you will get the Silent Hill blood tendency. Sin. You know, you're trying to help me, I appreciate that, but you're lying. Oh wait, are there more? No, there aren't. What if I'm just supposed to shoot the moths? No, I must just have done this wrong. So no, it's empty. Oh, it's them plus each other. So if it's 6, it's 2. And then the moon would equal 3. So this is 5 minus 2, minus 3. This would be 6 minus 3. No. Because there's only 2 of the skull one. But there's 1, 2, 3 of the eye one. So it could really only be Huh? I probably just missed some and I'm working with incorrect numbers. Or there's a note here somewhere that says like, this math equals worth this much. But I don't think so. I think I am on the right track, because otherwise they wouldn't have had me move that. Unless it was just to reveal which one that is. So I probably just calculated something wrong. Let's see. Five minus 3. This should be 2. 3 times 2, that equals 6, minus 3. Okay. And, but this should be, then this would be 5 divided by 3. That can't be right. Oh, is this one of those cases where I've missed an actual interaction here because I don't have the heads up display or like context sensitive prompts? Or are there more bats that I'm not aware of? Ah, there is a wall I can break. Ah, see chat, this is what we do. This is what we do in the Asia Aesthetics show. Just miss everything all the time. There's no wall I can break. What is this? Why doesn't it let me look through the wall on this side? Oh, whatever. It's the number of the symbols themselves. Oh! Oh, that makes so much more sense. Thank you. I would have been stuck here for another 20 minutes. Okay, so skull equals what? 4. Moon equals 1. 2, 3, 4. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 5, 4, and 4. That's 5 plus 4 minus 5. That's 5. No. No, that can't be it. Because then that would be like 20. The signs, not the wings. What am I doing? That's 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna open up a little helper here. Moon equals 8. Skull equals 1, 2. I equals, happy that I'm reading it out to you, that's like 1.5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we can probably do this. So that's 8, that's 10, that's 5. That's 5 times 2, that's 10, that's also 5. No, it's 2. And this is 2 plus, okay, that's 10 divided by 5, it's 2. Ta-da! Thank you, chat. Thank you, Turnabout Phoenix. Okay, so in the original game, putting your hand in there played a cutscene which ended with a controller rumble, and there was a really interesting sort of way of playing on the players, because it's such a drawn out sequence, and then all you get after all of this extended tension is just a little rumble. So I want to see what we get here. Now I need to keep pressing X in order for him to continue. I love that feature. They've done it a few times already. I think it's really interesting. There's a small rumble there. The second hand. Awesome. Huh? No. Pyramid Head. Is he like Mr. X? Nah. I was gonna say. It would have been cool though. Ew. Was that there before? Hey, Captain Get Up. Just love sticking his hands in hole, man. Hey, you know, don't knock it. Putting your hands in a hole is one of the best things you can do. Okay, so I thought the second hand would be where the minute hand is. I actually thought it would be on 4 or 8, and the minute hand would be at 3, but nope. That's a really good clock sound. It doesn't sound like it's coming from the clock even. Clocks are like jittering, it's weird. But it sounds like it's just sort of coming from the ambient world around me. I was gonna say, is that gate open? We go and go into the S store. You weren't there before. What's that? They have these sequences, and I'm pretty sure there's like a message attached to them, but I turned off all of that. I turned off most of the HUD. Oh man. Lol. Derp. That's the old location. Ah, it's yeah, that is okay. So that is the original Pyramid Head fight. Speak devil. Gonna chop. He had a bigger combo. Maybe I just need to hit the skin sack behind his head. Wow, those are some generous iframes. Oh no! Oh! Okay. 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 There's probably a tactic. Because they can't actually expect me to just empty my clip. Wait, there's ammo on the table. Probably I am just dodge. Oh, it's health. Oh! 2 hits. The tactics is iframe from dodge. Yeah. My beloved. Okay, I think it is actually just a Ooh. There's health there, and there's another crate of it here. And I think these are like syringes, so this is like good health. Oh, I thought I triggered something. Oh! Oh! Oh man! I can still just ignore him? Oh! Hey man, I'm above this. Attacking speeds up the time. Oh, that is actually maybe something I would want. Yeah, I can probably get a couple of those. Hey man, that's my shelter. Or cover. Oh, this haptic controller feels so good. There's like actual resistance to the button press. It's incredible. I love this magnificent PlayStation 5 controller. Okay, that's something. I like how the steam is coordinated with his health. they're really generous on the iframes. So long as you're see, it's just like so long as you have them active during the attack. I was trying to dodge, but I pressed R2. So long as you are at any stage in the iframes, and they're so long, you just completely dodge it. It's really nice. How many acers does it take to kill one pyramid head? This is like the second highest difficulty. Besides, I'm gonna do it right now. Getting greedy, getting greedy. Hey, you're getting snacked, you're getting snacked. Hey, 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 that felt, okay, undeserved. I was snacked up on the geometry. There it is. James spent the 2 years after Mary's death playing Bloodborne. You know it. Now you guys know why I went straight into the Bloodborne commentary after mopping up Silent Hill. When James realizes it's all in his head, so he faces through the great knife. If you attack while the siren sounds, he gets pissed. On my second playthrough, I got him, then I hit him after he started walking towards the door and clipped me and I died. Yeah, I figured he probably had some large AoE attack just to screw with me after I, if I'd have hit him during that, so I figured just let him walk away. It's fine, I'm above it. Now we get to meet Laura. To Rosewater Park, I believe. I don't think he does the same when he's walking. I think when he's walking in the water in the original, I think that's just the cutscene. Do we get to see the ugly cat? No, that's not the same cat.
Hey.
Or no, was that in the
It was
hotel?
you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's not very nice. Didn't your parents teach you any manners? What you got there?
None of your business.
You never loved
You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
How do you know her?
How do you know her name?
I kinda remember. Chad. It's been 6 years. You have to forgive me. I could chase, but I could also just go to the park. Meet my darling Maria. She's voiced by an Icelandic girl. Common Icelandic W. And there's some lore about witch burnings. Where it? Ah. It's somewhere. Echo? Could be an echo because I should probably lower. I have the audio on my television on because if I put it on a headset, what happens is I hear my own voice and it just becomes impossible to talk. It was fine for the Ratchet streams and for that sort of stuff because I've played those games so often I don't really need the audio and don't really, I don't really care. But for this, I kind of want to hear stuff. That's a nice sort of pop-in effect. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. I see that somebody has vandalized the statue. His memory lives on my ass. Oh wait, it's everyone's statue. Unless this is some sort of art. Two men without a head. I guess that could be art. Bart Simpson took his head. Now, why can't I look at the... You have a feature that is just there to allow me to see through holes. Why wouldn't you have it activated on this? So weird. There's been a couple of those cases already where I feel like maybe I should have been allowed to do that, but whatever. Maria, where are you at? I need to see you, Maria. Oh, she's there. On the lookout. Can't. Okay, so I can't actually bring out the gun. Just gonna back out of the walking animation, the walking trigger. I don't mind the fade-ins. I know Daniel was not happy about them. I don't mind them. You look just like, but you're not.
Not.
No, that's from Fullmetal Alchemist. When he finds
You
out.
look like your girlfriend.
No,
My wife.
Wait, wife. I can't believe it. Your face.
No hats on the statues
My
because Silent Hill
name
is
is
all in your
Maria.
head. That's true.
I don't look like a ghost, do I?
They moved her tattoo.
Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Oh. Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter.
I know how it sounds. I don't...
Hey. It's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me. You know,
I think Maria's redesign is interesting. I think it's the
Let's
most
hear.
elaborate redesign. The original one, they just did Cameron Diaz. But they also did that for Sybil
Anyway,
and
I haven't
Lisa
seen
Garland
it.
in the first game. I think Takayoshi Sato in one of the
Is this
making
your
ofs
only
was talking
special
about how
thing?
hard it was, or maybe it was in an interview, was complaining about how,
Yeah.
like, we don't have any white people, so,
I don't
you know,
know
I
anymore.
can't, it's hard to model faces because the only references I have are my coworkers and they're all Japanese.
Something,
So
I
they
just-
were working off of, like,
can't
E
quite-
Entertainment, so everybody just looks,
Hey,
looks like Cameron Diaz.
I think I might know. I mean,
Um,
there's this one place.
I don't hate the new look, but
Not far from here.
it is a really big departure. I don't mind the outfit. The original outfit always
What
kind
kind
of
of
looked
place?
kind of goofy, but
The kind two lovers might call special.
I don't know. I feel like
I can show you if you want.
I feel like the Cameron Diaz face. Maybe I need to see her in a few more cutscenes, but that one was so like, it's playful and seductive, and
Easy there.
there's so many great sequences where Takayoshi Sato was like lighting it such that you have like the shadows fall just right.
It's this way.
But we'll see.
You're coming with me?
No, Chad, I'm not
Tell me where it
complaining
is.
just because it's the woman. Don't worry.
You're just gonna leave me here?
Oh, I like that.
Alone? With all these monsters around?
That's very Silent Hill 2.
Is it because I remind you of her?
She's pretty hot. Yeah,
You loved
she do be
her,
kind of cute
didn't
though.
you? Didn't you?
Alright, just...
If you stare at Maria, she starts to pose. Oh, we're staring. Either her head is really big, or she has like no shoulders.
Yeah.
It's the hair. It like wraps over her ears, so her head looks bigger. Now the question is, chat, can I still shoot her? It's a broken light bulb, symbolic of his broken psyche. Can I not shoot her? Oh, she does seem to have a large head. Maria isn't real. Eddie and Angela are real. That's true. Also Laura is real.
Come on, let's go.
Come on. Okay. Just checking. Because in the original, you could shoot her and she would die. I wonder what the ramifications of that is for her as an AI partner. Whether I need to actually worry about keeping her safe or what. We'll see. I'm gonna get the in-water ending. Yeah, I don't mind. Pose. I was told...
Through here.
Oh, she was beginning to pose. Hello? Pose? Pose? Dark Souls 3? Maybe because he's standing in anticipation for the opening of the door.
Strange. I could have sworn.
What? Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Okay. She has a really good face mask for like her in-game face mask. Seems kind of simplistic animations. It's just the eyes blinking, but lights up nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Kinda. It's almost seamless. It's not like Uncharted, where all the characters just turn into gremlins after you walk out of the cutscenes.
This place we're going to,
That's not.
what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
Victim of persecutions by the Christians, Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Oh, I don't like that change. Because in the original, the implication was that maybe she actually was a witch. Because we know that the pagans, which corrupted the spiritual power of the land, were active during the time of the witch trials. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like you're kind of robbing the lore a bit by taking a firm side in this. Or well, not that she was a witch, but that things were happening which the inhabitants blamed on witchcraft. Which is why, like, the other world has all of this Christian imagery, because the pagans brought, no, the pagans, the settlers, they brought that imagery with them, and, well, that's a weird font, with them when they came to Silent Hill. But back then it had another name. The place of the silent spirits. See, I
There.
still
We can
kind
go
of
through the
remember the
motel.
lore. Her hair physics is pretty good. That's alright. I mean, I think his hair physics is very, very good. Look at this. Because, like, it moves just enough, but he doesn't lose, like, the James Sunderland sort of discount Leon Kennedy cut. It's like a little wobble, little wobble. The Jack's Inn, Heaven's Night, Brookhaven. Yeah, we're gonna go to Heaven's Night and Pete's Bolorama. I want to check that place out. I wonder if I can just walk over there immediately.
Hey, wrong way. We already.
They
left the
retconned
motel.
Spanish Inquisition. W.
James, your wife. What was she like? Or is? Sorry, I'm not.
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike. At least give me something.
Oh, she's so playful. She's so playful and seductive. James, you're no
Play the
match.
piano. I'm not sure if you really.
Oh, hey, we can just go straight to the Historical Society. No need
I
to
don't
go to
strike you as the
Brookhaven.
pianist
Let's just
type.
take Mary with us. Let's just take Maria with us to the labyrinth and to the prison. Let me tell you about the little Baroness. I believe there were 300 people on board when she sank. Jack's in, more like Jack's off, am I right?
James,
That's really funny, man. I can't go. Oh, that's not the Historical Society. Oh, there's like little guys. Stay away from my girlfriend. This is what I and my girl are like in real life. We take a walk, Bucks attack her, and then I have to. And sometimes I have to do this. There'll be like some goober stumbling about. I don't know. Well, nice sensitivity there. Sort of automatically nudges me. Hey, very nice. They're not actually gonna let me go in there with her, are they? Surely not.
hey, I'm all for taking the scenic route, but
Oh, it's locked.
yeah, has been for a while.
You know what's in there?
Not sure.
Oh, that was a
I'm not even
pretty
sure when was
nice
the
because
last
he had
time
just
anyone
like
came
the
inside.
ambient. Oh, it's locked. He had that sort of ambient. Probably just the broken road or something. I don't care. That sort of ambient observation, and then she responded. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Mary, give me something. James hands her pillow. Is your girl a manifestation created by the town too? Probably not. I mean, she only knows things that I read in a book a few days earlier. And, well, maybe.
You know, you can wait outside if you want. I'll just look around the place.
Why would I want to wait outside?
Maybe.
I thought you might know.
No, I don't think there's like spiritual
James,
powers in Iceland.
If
I
you
think we
don't
just
want
have
me around
puffins
anymore,
and
you can just say it.
sometimes northern lights.
It's not that. I just straight thought.
Pizza? Sit there and eat pizza? 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 Ooh. I've been told though that he doesn't eat pizza in this one. He eats a tub of ice cream. Yeah, go back inside. No, go. Oh, couldn't close the door. Let's go to Heaven's Night. I want to check out everything. Let's go to the theater too. And the Moonlight Grove. Grove? Grove.
Those things.
Yeah, you wanna maybe contribute?
What is?
Oh!
Nothing. Just deja vu.
Born from a wish. You think they're gonna do the DLC? I think they'll do the DLC. Why?
I told you, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back.
But you know, every time I'm streaming, my girl isn't here. So it's like, I can't prove to you that she really does exist. So kinda, it does kinda seem like she's just imagination. Okay, I think I can get a chainsaw here. Wasn't that the deal in the original? Wasn't there a chainsaw like in the trunk? No, not in the trunk. What am I at?
Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that?
It's just ammo. My girl goes to another stream. I dodged, man. Does she comment on how aggressive I am? Also, I went for the butt. Does he comment? You got the pipe there in the original. Ah.
I think they're gone. For now.
Chainsaws in the New Game Plus. I mean, I guess that's something. I don't think they attack her. This guy's just gonna straight up murder you. Game over. What are those armless things on monsters or dudes with really bad hangovers? I would still be justified. Alcohol is not alcohol is not cool in Silent Hill. Chainsaw is crazy OP. Jesus. Alright. Probably not gonna go into New Game Plus. But I might. May wanna test some things out. Like the enemy AI more. I wanna maybe go back through the town. See the parameters of the programming
You ever
and
stayed
such
in a
and
place
such.
like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
What's he talking about? Being weird.
Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think there's a reference to Douglas's hat in one of these rooms.
Can you let me in?
Can she not climb? Hey! Yeah, it is gonna attack me.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Hey, no problem, baby. But, oh yeah, I go through this wall. This is actually something I do really like from the remake so far, is the actual exploration of the town. This has always been a really really valued feature for me. Like, just those moments in Silent Hill, going back to you in the first game, where you're actually navigating in the town itself in interesting ways, like going over the fence and such. Always appreciated that. Always thought it was cool. I'm gonna lie down. I gotta get on a pillow. I'm so old. These old gamer bones. Bug spray only run. Feels like we're stuck. She says it's gonna be fine, but the math don't lie. The numbers are all there. All rooms need to be refurnished. Then we gotta multiply that by the cost of labor. Then there's the plumbing in the rooms upstairs. I swear there are times when I just want to give up. I'm not 33 anymore. If we can make it all add up, then maybe there's hope for the 5 of us. Okay. Man, I wonder... Oh, XXXX. I wonder if this is maybe a clue. All rooms. Multiply. Rooms upstairs. Times. 33. Add up. 5. I'll figure something out. Toolbox memo. Oh, hey. Junk. I like how these people are like really doing poorly managing this place, and now
Hey.
James just...
You think I'd look good in this one?
Can I...
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
Funny, funny, funny. Good shadow on the wall. Can I make her wear it? I don't know. This is very true to life, though. Women often ask you if they look good in clothes. And I always stand there like, duh, I guess. Yeah, that's the original outfit. Money? No. Okay, so that's probably the... If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. Let's do 107 mode before trying to open up the toolbox. I think opening the toolbox probably isn't going to be very fun. Four, that's 5, 6. Where's 107? Where's 107? Where's 107? Where's 107? What? No 107? Oh, what's that? No, that was 10... Yeah, that was 107. Derp. If anyone needs anything, get it? If you need the thingy from the toolbox, then you can solve the puzzle. Alright, so... Success is good, but math don't lie, the numbers are all there. All rooms need to be refurnished, then we gotta multiply that. Am I multiplying the room numbers? Rooms all rooms multiplied by the rooms upstairs times 33. All add up for the 5 of us. I'm not supposed to do that. That number would be crazy too big. All rooms need to be refurbished. Then we gotta multiply that by the rooms upstairs. Maybe I'm just looking at the final number, because if I multiply these numbers by 108, I'm gonna get like to the tens of thousands. Oh, unless maybe... times number of rooms times number of rooms upstairs. Oh wait, 8 times 2 times 33 times 5. All rooms multiply rooms upstairs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it's 8 times 2, 16, times 33, 330, 165 plus 33 again. So that's what, 198, 528. 528, 528, 528, 533? No. Made a mistake. Oh, 0533. There we go. That's a poop. Look at green. Oh yeah, I gotta do this all over again. Come on. I don't have a lot of health, Maria. Come on. Cowboy. Oh, it died in one hit. You made me waste a bullet. I probably should have... I'm gonna see if something can kill her, so I can probably just wing that with a bat instead.
I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah.
So am I.
I'm pretty brave. Where, I didn't actually examine the key very well. Where does it go? Oh, it's just like some generic key. She takes more hits than James can? Yeah. Think that just because he's a man, he can take more hits? Chat? It's 2024 chat. Where's this? Oh. There it is. Douglas's hat.
Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
I just stole a health item that Heather Mason probably could have used. So, you know, in 2 years we're gonna get Silent Hill 1 remake, and in 4 years we'll get Silent Hill 3 remake. So in 4 years, or maybe 5 years with delays, I'm gonna be back here as Heather, and I'm going to have to remember whether or not that that health item and those handguns ammos were there. Be cool if they do, like, they check your memory card and they're like, well, you know, the only, like, it's, you know, check your memory card and the only change is whether or not you get those 2 items. I'd be most excited for The Room remake. The Room is the only one which I think really justifiably should be remade.
Yay.
Because there is a 10 out of 10 game in there if you could just sort of whip it into shape. Silent Hill 4 remake, I hope, would do something about the second half. Yeah. The rationale they gave for the second half, I get it. I think it is really misguided, because they said something to the effect of they wanted the player to revisit the places changed, to sort of note how the change has occurred, and because they'd been familiarized with them and now they're unfamiliar again, and that's a sort of perversion of your sense of safety and familiarity. I think it's interesting, and I think maybe it's just a little bit too ambitious. I think you could do it now, because now you actually could make a lot of big changes in those areas, and the way those gauntlets play out, just by spawning in new enemies, and maybe like the layout actually just is different. You rearrange how the rooms connect to each other, and it's familiar but it's still unfamiliar. I think this is one of those times when technological limitations being lifted allows for a lot of interesting stuff. Am I dead? Oh, no, that's
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
What do you mean, I think?
Now we look for...
I don't remember what I was saying about I thinking. Is this a sneak peek of your Silent Hill 4 commentary? Oh yeah, sure. Do you guys want me to read like an excerpt from the Silent Hill 4 commentary?
What?
I could do that. Silent Hill 4.
James.
Not now, Maria. I'm doing chat. Script. Silent Hill 4 script. It's actually Silent Hill 4 script 2 because I did some changes. Where do you want to be? Subway World. Hold on, I'm gonna finish the cutscene. Now, keep in mind, I'm not promising that these sequences actually will be in the Silent Hill 4 commentary, because this is just the first draft. But this is upon entering the other world in the Subway World. For the, it's the one we meet Cynthia and such. The other world. And so, for the first time of many in this game, we enter the other world. The transition from the apartment to the other world is shown with us seemingly traversing through a narrow circular tube with a light at the end. The texture inside the tube will draw on the material on the other side. I think this imagery is deliberately meant to evoke a birth. I've noted this before, but the nature of the otherworld transition changes from game to game. So in Silent Hill 1, the transition to the otherworld was like the transition from a dream into a nightmare. It happened quickly. We'd hear a siren, but the transition wasn't preempted very heavily, things just got worse. In Silent Hill 2, the transition was cold and a drawn-out process, because it mirrored the larger narrative about slowly diving deeper into James's fractured psyche. In the third game, the transition to the otherworld showed Heather in great pain, because the point there is the pregnancy. And the transition itself was violent because the game, I think, was trying to connect the transition to the idea of bodily autonomy. And the otherworld forced itself into being there. Here, Silent Hill 4, the transition is the birth canal because Henry is being born into the nightmare. That'll make more sense when we discuss Walter Sullivan. Because Walter Sullivan is looking for the comfort of the womb, which he has sort of assigned to the apartment, because to him that's the money. But back to gaming. Yep. Ow! Maria, you should have protected me. That was good. Thank you, guys. But I'm kind of in a similar spot with commentary as the game itself, where the second half is, because it is just repeating the first part again, it's like, shit, what do I actually talk about here? And I think, because I've been stalled on it for so long, I think I'm probably just going to just not like speed up, but just edit out chunks, so that the second half of the game probably is going to be missing like 50%. just to sort of get through it, because I don't ultimately have a lot more to say about these places the second go around. I may try to, and I also don't want to just pad it out with like, well, here's an observation that could mean something, when it's just like, well, I'm not gonna make those connections unless I think they're important. And if they aren't important, I just died like a dickhead. If they aren't that important, I don't want to do those. So I'd rather make the commentary maybe 40 minutes, 60 minutes shorter than pad it out. Yeah, it disappeared. Can I pick this up? Jeez. Birth has a lot of fluids involved, like poetry. Going from reading that text to getting caught on chain fence was so... Somebody can clip that. That's fine. We'll do like a YouTube short out of that one. Did they add new content to the remake? Tons. Sorry, I can't really do chat. I'm too locked into the fighting. Oh, I meant you getting barfed on. They removed the pizza. That is true, they removed the pizza. I've heard this. A lot of people are talking about it. Maybe you can mod that back in. Also, I wish they could have figured out a way to reincorporate the old cast. I know that they have like beef with Konami because of residuals they haven't paid, but I wish they could have ironed something out. Like maybe have the first narration of the game actually be done by Guy Seehee, and then have the writing of the letter be done by, oh god, of course I would forget her name. Not Linda Harrell. Oh hey, I have a pipe. Move, 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 move. When did I, Okay, so she just screwed me out of resources by getting in the way. When did I pick the pipe up? I think that's understandable. Don't remember the environment. Reminded me the gameplay of traversal changes and have not steering course backtrack. Yeah. And it's also a case where, you know, I made people wait so long. I do really want to do justice to the commentary, but I can't. I can't just keep on not doing it for the sake of not figuring out how to work that sequence out.
Over there.
What is this? What is this hectic gauntlet full of enemies, man?
Through the fence.
Through the fence. The pizza is relegated to a separate interaction in the environment. James makes a comment to himself. Okay, that's pretty nice. You know, at least they acknowledged it. That's nice. I don't think I'm actually maybe supposed to fight all the enemies. I think the idea really is to get me to run.
I think we're safe.
Oh, I forgot I was washing dishes. I heard some weird noise from the kitchen. I'm like, am I being invaded? Resident Evil style? Is somebody in the house? But then it was just my own actions. A red door! Just like the unlocking of James's memories. Run past, yeah. Yeah, when did I get the pipe? I don't... Okay, I think this is Silent Heaven. Now she does the sexy lean into her boot. Let's see if they actually made it sexy, because in the original game, oof, those polygons. Oh, no, it's just boobaki. But you know, this is actually a big problem for a lot of women because they don't make women's clothing with a lot of pockets. She does have pouches on her jacket though, so well. I got for a car from the car. Yeah. Probably forgot how to speak there too. I got the pipe from the car cutscene. El keyhole. Oh, it's probably where I'm supposed to go, and it is locked.
Maria?
Oh,
Hello?
there's probably Beats Bolorama. There's probably like Lady Maria returns. Well, that was in the third game. That cutscene, that poster. Oh, here's something. Ready to kill it. 12. Oh, that's where they did that promo where she's like laying down, and I think there was a long-standing rumor that you could get her to do like a striptease. Because whenever you have a pole in a video game, obviously you can get a striptease from the beautiful, beautiful women. But that's fun. That's fun that they kept that reference in there. That's very Metal Gear Solid 2. The Return of Vulcan. Can I knock these over, maybe? Nah. It's a good game. It's not that good of a game. It's so you can buy purses and accessories so you can host more money out of them. You know, you said it. But I think that is the case. I think it's very easy to make pockets very aesthetic. And I think that the lack of pockets is just a scam to make bags seem like a good investment. Oh my god. I waited 20 years for this.
What?
Yeah, women need the DLC pack.
Come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this?
I really like her boots though.
Special place you meant?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front.
Like 60s, 70s Sharon Tate boots.
Then again, now that we're here,
Oh.
can't we stay? Just for a little while.
Hey, chat.
Catch our breath before we head back out there.
Oh.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's...
She's gaslighting.
Fine.
Narcissism. She's manipulating him.
I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too.
They have the bar separating them. Symbolic of how they're being separated by the bar.
Am I crazy?
It could also be a designer clothes
Yeah.
thing. All the shitty off-brand clothes I buy have pockets.
Thinking she-
Then I bought some designer crap and it ain't got enough pockets. It could be.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
I can think of another.
What's that?
Yeah, they could probably do like a good girl boss edit of Maria from the original, where she's like, all you think about is that dead wife of yours, and you have like music that
That's
goes
a nice
dun
way of
dun 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 dun, and then you have like other clips of her being like, you don't care about me at all. I'm not your Mary.
What
Oh,
are you
hey.
doing?
Something to take the edge off.
I wonder if he comments on how he drinks a lot. You can just get that observation in the original game.
No? You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to...
James released Discount Leon. Leon turned down the president's daughter on a jet ski, and Leon falls for his dead wife gaslighting him at a bar. Yeah, you know Leon Kennedy would have gotten his ass into gear. This is this truly is like Leon the Sigma, James the Beta soy boy who gets completely gaslit. I like that they gave him like little unibrow extra eyebrows
Ready when
there.
you are.
Even though it's like the rendering capabilities of the PS4 being squandered on little hair follicles. It's like a nice attention to detail. And I think I probably I should keep a better eye on that all throughout the character designs, because Silent Hill, the characters always look really, really beautiful, but still really, really realistic.
Would you like it to be?
Oh, yeah, that is her. But there's always like this humanity to them. So, like Maria had in the original, she has a skirt and then she has a jacket, but the separation, she has like an open midriff, and she has like not fat, but just like skin that sort of wraps over the skirt, and her hair the roots of her hair are showing, and she still actually has that. It's all these deliberate little imperfections that Takayoshi Sato talked about once. And I think his philosophy was that the inclusion of those imperfections helps people buy the character in front of them as
Let me know when
being
you wanna
real.
move on.
Let's move!
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
What is this? Get the... I'm gonna be this guy.
Come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in the storm, right?
I guess so.
James is not nearly horny enough in this version. I feel like in the... well, he wasn't really horny in the original. He was just... Actually, he was pretty similar. He was like, I gotta find my wife.
Okay, it's not far now.
The Lost and Found in Heaven's Night also has a wedding ring in it. Oh! The true horror game walking behind slow NPC movement. Yeah, don't I know it. I like when cutscenes are pretending they're not cutscenes. Please, I need to make a progress here. Game. See, okay, I made a video a while back talking about signposting. I was just sort of in response to morons on Twitter complaining about it. And I don't regret anything I said in the video, but in hindsight, I do have, like, my attitude in the video is really snarky and dickheadish, and I probably should have been not that. But I'd just been like, reading a bunch of shit takes from people who don't make games. And this, I think, is really good signposting. You know, you have arrows actually pointing you where you're supposed to go. They're not yellow, but it's also contextualized. It's like, hey, this over there, not a parking garage. It's like an arrow, no parking. That's actually no parking. I think that's like a wait sign, isn't it? Maybe in Poland that's a stop sign. Or maybe it's just like, yeah, you have to, you don't have right of passage, right of way here. So yeah, good signposting. I'm really impressed by this game.
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour.
Nice.
But hey, at least we're here.
That was probably the one instance where I can definitely compliment characterization through visuals and not dialogue. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Chat, are we still live? My preview browser just crashed, but it says I have excellent connection. Am I still live?
That's it?
Yeah? Okay. They should have added a new enemy that is just yellow tape.
If you say so.
I
don't think I've...
to do an enemy in my game
Come on.
where you're just like in a building and it has like a lot of yellow signposting, and then you go through the whole thing and you find out that the yellow signposting doesn't lead you anywhere. And then it's like, this is just like a rat maze. It doesn't go anywhere. And you're just like re-walking the same place until you get fed up and try to leave. And when you leave, all of the yellow tape sort of just amalgamates together into like the boss. And it's just like, it'd probably just be like a weird, like a leechmonger kind of boss, something simple. But I think that would be really funny. Wasting the player's time.
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend.
The newest enemy in this game is
Tells
the
of a
removal
woman
of
who was
subtlety.
cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake.
Oh, that's the island of the Chapel of Rebirth.
There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her.
Oh, I see what you mean about that
Every
removal
night.
of subtlety.
He would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company.
Ah.
And every night, she would stand there, on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home,
Ugh. Phone call.
lead him to shore.
Up.
Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale.
Yeah.
But she's become something insane.
Bara
Patron of dying love.
klára niður í hérna
Hence
Breiðholti
this place.
og heyra síðan í þeim í Hafnarfirði.
She's not here.
What?
No?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
No? Okay.
This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey,
You get off.
it's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
Já, alveg rétt. Stengleifum með hana. Heyrðurðu í Simma? Já. Ok, þér finnst það nóg. Þér finnst það nóg? Herra, ég hérna í miðjum upptökum. Það ekki bara heyri þér á morgun. Alright, bye bye. I hate that. I hate when people call me when I'm streaming chat. Cheers. Yeah, they were talking about like some story. Bit disoriented. Moonlight Grove. Iceland moment. They happen. Is this anything? Church entrance. Ooh. He's doing those weird noises again. It's just the way I speak, man. Where I am. I wanted to go into Reverie Theater. Oh, I do that just down here.
I think it came from inside the theater.
Oh, there was a scream? Gee, I didn't notice. I was on the phone.
You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway.
Man, I would be so done with her.
And James?
Yeah.
Be careful in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head out, didn't you?
It's them.
You should have seen your face. You hear that too?
Did they respond to the gunshot? They did stop talking. Okay, they did stop talking. I kinda was hoping they wouldn't respond to it. You in here? Mary? Mary? I'm looking for my wife. Owl Creek Bridge. Well, return to Owl Creek Bridge. Back for a happier ending. Oh, it has Cordella Stewart and Bertram Robards. I was here. The void screams back. Artificial sky. Ooh, Agatha Ralston. If this was the original game, they would just have like Tom Cruise movie posters. Mary, you in here? What the heck? Probably I can get to wherever they are. Did I not come through this place? Oh, they're in the projector room. Well, no, I'm in the projector room. They're in the theater itself. Got a bit turned around there. So long, Eddie. Oh. I didn't respond. Owl Creek Bridge was a Civil War era short story. Oh.
Eddie?
Oh.
Ew.
You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
Yeah. I remember.
Nasty.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
Oh, pizza.
At least you got your appetite back.
Oh, that's the ice cream. I thought he was eating like popcorn with some
Are you alone here, Eddie?
pink syrup or something.
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
Open door. 1 second. Ah! Okay. Pizza? Interact? Interact?
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
He looks kind of like Chris Griffin.
Didn't you want to go after her?
That blonde hair, baseball cap. Yeah. Laura!
Laura?
Is that her? No, I think that's just the projector. Seems like maybe somebody was there behind. Ég að stríma. Ekki segja neinn upp. I hate how my private life is starting to intrude on these on these Silent Hill streams more and more. Silent Hill gives him ice cream just to make fun of him. Ew. Wait, no, they wouldn't have had me down here if there wasn't anything for me to find. Very expensive, these video game resources. Something has to be here. Is he like hiding somewhere? Ah. Eddie will remember that. It was cold when he was in the apartment too.
Hey!
He ate so much ice cream his breath turned cold. Oh wait, it was cold for him in the apartment too? It's cool. Du måtte alveg gera hljóð. Slam. Laura? Oh, probably in the theater now.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Laura!
Maria? Did you see the little girl?
When you're done streaming, go check out the cutscenes
She
again.
went
Eddie
that
is
way.
always
We can
cold.
still catch her.
That's really good. Shot the girl, has 9/11 bullets. Some sort of conspiracy. Eddie's always cold. That's a really nice touch. Oh, Lakeside Diner. We didn't go there. It's fine. Let's go to the hospital. Laura, stop, it's dangerous. Points at her with a gun and shoots. Yeah. Oh, I went past it. Well, the hospital's just right by. I knew the hospital. Well, it's a psychiatric hospital. They probably deal with gunshots, though.
James, look.
What? Ooh. Okay, so I saw this on Twitter. Apparently the first sequence here in the hospital has really nice lighting like this. I'm a fan. Ooh! Yeah, we're gonna get some shotgun ammo.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
America.
Somehow
On God.
it seems worse.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Remember, if you experience poor appetite or significant lifelong, consider your healthcare contact your healthcare provider. Contact. Laura.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
His redesign looks nasty. I talked about this a little bit. Það er alltaf læg með sem mjölk. Ég sett hann í að því að ég gæti ekki sett
I
vatn í
don't
að
think
því
she
kranin
likes me
var á.
very much.
But why?
I
Það er allt í lagi með þessa mjölk.
don't know.
Ég skal taka hana. I'm gonna be drinking the nasty milk. She gets the good milk. But yeah, he doesn't look like Guy Seehee anymore. I get it that it's probably better to motion capture the actual actor's face, but I think they probably should have. This looks pretty nice. Probably, I wish they had found a better balance with the original faces. I think Eddie's face looks really good, because in the original he just kind of looked like a giant man-child. Now he looks like I know that guy. He looks so like a certain type. And James, I like his face. I think that if I wasn't comparing it to the original, I'd say like, yeah, that's a really good sort of depressed blonde guy face. I do like her face, but I think the Cameron Diaz look was just a bit more seductive, I guess. Laura, I haven't really seen a lot of her face yet, but from what we saw in the trailer, she will have some uncomfortable faces. Angela, she just kind of looks like David Duchovny. She looked way too like she looked like she was 30 in the original. So I think a big redesign was in order. And apparently the new design is based on some of the old concept art for her, which you know, that's always interesting to see. I saw on Twitter people were complaining about like man face on her. I don't know about that. I think they just, there was one scene earlier when we met her in the apartment where she like did the uncanny valley face, where she just like had her teeth grinning and her face really, you know, pulled back. And I always hate when these games do that. You see a lot of that in like shitty David Cage games. You see a lot of that in like in the Until Dawn games, where it's just like, these faces do not look good enough for big expressions. Stop doing big expressions. And apparently Laura will have some of those too, if the trailers are anything to go by. But I really wish they would just pull it back with the big faces in these games. Brookhaven Hospital, 1920. Where knows? Hey, we got a map. Hold on, I gotta get coffee. Sorry about that. Coffee's brewing. The people on Twitter talking about Angela. Yuck. Yeah, I feel like whenever there's a controversy, you should aim to always ignore the loudest signals, because if you take those guys seriously, you're gonna get like that. Things like a Spanish mod, which is just like Coomer bait for Angela. It's just like that's excessive. But it's like so so incredibly insensitive. And yeah, I think that overall, like I think the redesigns are, I think they're fine. I prefer the original, obviously. I'm a real fan like that. Due to repeated instances of keys being misplaced from this point forward, they are going to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse. Examination room 3. I guess we have our heading then. What up?
You trying to blind me, James?
She noticed. The director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? Oh, that's kind of nasty. The middle school where I grew up was called Brookhaven. Oh no. 2 words though. Yeah, but still. That's pretty nice. Yeah, this is also not the original layout. From memory, you had like 2 hallways where it was like up there and like down here somewhere, and they were separated by like a sort of a middle sequence. I'm a fan of that. Make changes, make big bold changes. I do think though, well, I don't know. I haven't decided whether I like the level design quite yet, because I haven't played it long enough to see if I can notice a pattern. Because oftentimes in these more modern horror games, your Alien Isolations, your Amnesias, your Outlasts, or maybe not so much Amnesia, but in a lot of these games, the level design is always formatted around a sort of circular loop, or not necessarily circular. It can like be in weird shapes, but it's always like a loop, so that the player is never cornered. And I think that's always very, very cowardly. I think that
key in there.
If the player manages to screw themselves,
We should look around.
they should be
Might be
allowed
written down
to
somewhere.
screw themselves. And I don't know about here. I do feel like you can probably run through everything and run around the enemies. But so far, I at least haven't seen that sort of insistence on there always being a route for the player to run away from the monsters and around. So that's pretty nice. Oh, probably the Twin Lips boss? No, that's too small. Where would... So, the Jacob's Ladder transition scene will probably go from the cafeteria up by the pharmacy and day room and into the garden, or maybe to the pool? Probably the garden, right? Alright. Well, we're going to the director's room. Farm engagement? Yeah. And it's so weird that... And, you know, I guess it's not weird that they would do it to Silent Hill. I think that, you know, engagement farming just is a thing. It's going to happen to everything. Sometimes it's going to be... The complaints are going to be more or less warranted. But Silent Hill is already, like, it has such a traditionalist ethos at its core. You know, it's all about, I talked about this yesterday, on Friday. It's all about very traditional Shinto Buddhist ideas of, like, natural harmony and the abolition of suffering through enlightenment. Or else you're just sort of condemned to a repeated cycle of torment. All of the games talk about, like, the magical bond between parents. It's just like this, like, of all the games you could possibly point to and complain in the culture war thing, Silent Hill, really? Like, that's the one? Even the third one, which is really, it's not like pro-abortion, but it has like an abortion theme running throughout. It goes out of its depth to talk about how Harry, when he adopted Heather, was really afraid, but then he's like, but, you know, it's ultimately the best thing that ever happened to me, having a kid, even though I didn't want it. So it's like, it's so respectful to both sides of the, not argument, of the discussion. Let's say discussion, it's not an argument. That it just feels like anybody that would approach Silent Hill with the intent of hate baiting or, like, engagement farming, this is probably the worst video game franchise to do that to. Where the hell do I get up? Maybe through the stairs. I didn't pick up any keys though, did I? Examination room 5. Examination room 1. Alright, well, it's probably... Let's see if something more. I think it's just a knee-jerk reaction. People are very mistrustful of modern game industry. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's like... I don't think people think very hard about it. I think you just sort of see the signs of the things that you don't like, and you assumed it's the entire thing. But I know, I think you always want to give these games the benefit of the doubt. Oh, hey. No, nothing. Angela looking like Mulder is kind of funny. I had to figure they tried to make her look more exhausted, tired. They maybe leaned more into her being a Roscoe than Angela. That could be. No, I don't know. I don't know how. I need to watch some interviews about this. I feel like the faces are a lot more. The design of the faces is a lot more downstream of the mocap data of the actor than it is what the animators and the artists and modelers wanted the faces to look like. I think that they pick actors obviously who sort of have the look they're looking for, but I would imagine that the mocap data really limits just how much you can deviate from the original actor without having to just hand animate a lot of that work. Though actually Takayoshi Sato did hand animate all the faces. He didn't use mocap for that. I'm just running around in circles here. What am I missing? Okay, let's save again. I was going to go to an examination room. To get there, I have to go up. But everything's locked. It's all locked. Wait, E. Okay. So, did I check the interior room of the reception? I did. I didn't check this. Nor should I have. Dr. Hughes and Dr. Atkins in the garden. Hey, they're also headless. That's very interesting. Jeez, I'll turn off my light, man. Don't worry about it. So, the E room, is that... Oh, that's not a room, that's the elevator, and that doesn't work. Alright then, awesome. Is there something, like... I'm missing something. Or I just think there is something here, but there really isn't. This is locked. Just to verify that for myself. And upstairs is locked. So, what do? Did you break into a room in the hallway before seeing Laura? Did I? Shatter your life? What does that say? Shatter your life? Shelter. Oh! Oh, is it one of those things? Am I supposed to move like a box around or something? Can I move this bed around? No. No. Can't do anything there. Locked. Can't break that. Can't break that. Probably there's a wall I'm meant to break here, no? Ah, it's probably just in here. I break a wall and... no? Cha! The question mark on the map? The question mark on the map is, Oh! Well, I'm an idiot. I think we have, I want to make a bit more progress here. Maybe get into the other world, but I'm thinking half an hour, 1 hour, and then we'll close down the stream. It's a Saturday, so I got work tomorrow. Huh? What the heck? In there. Oh, yeah, of course. See, it's always something super obvious like that. Yoink. Valve. If the second were as high as the number of nurses... Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have a little swig of coffee. I need to, Okay. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be one short. With 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. What am I supposed to do with... Why are you picking up this stupid note, man? What is this? Okay. So I guess this is the code for the I just want to check. That's probably the code for the for the lock. Need to find out how many nurses, and then we'd have to figure all that out. Where was it? Wasn't it here? Was it inside? Like, oh, there it is. Alright, so... here we go, chat. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short. So number of nurses plus 1, with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. Okay, so the first one, singular, I'm gonna say that's just 1. Alright, that's saved. Can you read this, man? Jesus. And if the second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short. The third would chop the firewood in half. I need to look at firewood now? Maybe it's like secret ink. It's not. My guy went straight for the hard puzzle difficult. Yeah, of course. I'm an old G, man. Coffee ASMR. The Silent Hill itself generate both these notes and the save codes. I'm gonna figure out. There's probably a register. Ah, here we go. 2 doctors. I don't know if they count those as nurses. Brookhaven.
You looking for something in these photos?
Yeah. The nurses. It's not a nurse. Guess every possibility. It might be quicker. Oh! Aha! You're kidding me, right? This can't be right. This is way too many numbers. No, I'm not. No, I'm not counting that. I'm assuming that's just not the one. Please keep the noise down. All right. We'll see. See about that. Two doctors at least. Is that anything? If the number was half the number of nurses, there'll be one short with two of them dead and one just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. First was singular? Wait, singular. I think I know what that is. Oh! 7 nurses. 8? No, 7 nurses. But it's not. It's it'll still be 1 short. So 8. With the 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. With 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. Was there? No, there's not a photo here. Ah! 2. And then we can just run through the funnel. We don't have to actually guess that. Oh, come on. This is really annoying. I guess it deters the sort of abuse I'm trying to do. Wait, what the hell? But I tried everything. The third would chop the firewood in half, that's 2. The second were as high as the number of nurses, it'd still be 1 short. First was singular. What do they mean? What do they mean by with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud? Storage space. Still be 1 short. That's 8. With 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. Is that 5? Maybe there's more firewood in the other photos. Four. Is this singular? I don't see any appetite, weight loss, lots of activities. I don't see any number on that. I'm trying to pull out some 80 IQ plays here, and it's just not working out for me. Elevator? No. No, maybe they scripted it poorly enough that the elevator just became accessible. Could be. What is this? This is something. 2. Are there trees here? No. Laura is probably long gone, man. The third. I chop the firewood in half. Yeah, that's 2. There's 7 nurses. It can still be 1 short. So it's 8. What's chat saying? The first is singular, so the clue is number 2, 3, and then 1 on the Lock pad. What? Oh yeah, actually, with 2 of them dead and 1 just a fraud. That seems like a weird sort of addition to be making to this, but... Man, you know, if this wasn't a crazy house, I would,
Basement.
Of course.
Not doing that again. I save as if... as if I don't, I'd have to resolve the puzzle. No, but like, because it's like, it felt like a different sentence. I didn't know what that meant. Because it already said like, well, if it's the number of nurses, it's 1 too short. It's like, well, okay.
More than the other places.
This actually really looked nice though. I haven't been gushing enough about the lighting here. This is really good. I also love those sorts of particles floating in the air there. We've come a long way, baby. That was a tricky one. No, I'm just stupid. Nothing tricky about it. Hey. Yeah, see, there's a loop. Probably there's a... Oh my god. Of course there's a chase sequence here.
Doesn't work.
Hey, you're gonna die. Before this chapter's over, you're gonna be dead. Pyramid Head straight up gonna ice you, girl. Hey, boiler room. Now how's that? Did the boiler explode or did she blow it up? Or was the boiler explosion just a cover-up story? Was fire important to the ritual? Didn't seem to be in Silent Hill 3. Seemed back there they could do the ritual perfectly fine without burning, but whatever. Wasn't this a puzzle in Silent Hill 3? In the sewers?
More of those things.
No, those are the nurses. Hey! Where did this thing come from? Something over there. Make me waste my healing items. Yeah, it's Silent Hill 3, yeah. The Holy Mother picture needed to be burned, so maybe that's the fire that was actually needed. Well, maybe. You know what? Actually, Alessa was already burnt. So maybe all that was left was the actual birth, and it was in a different body, but, you know, the mother had already burnt. Fair play. Huh. Huh. It's the canister. Yeah. Keep him busy. Why aren't these the nurses? Do they not show up until, like, the other world? I felt like that silhouette in the distance was a nurse, though. I should probably finish my sentences before I pressed circle, but I had already pressed X and was already laughing. Maria, I need you to distract. Where am I taking this? What is this? It has like weird octagonal movement. It's really ungenerous with the controller input. Trying to push it right. You know, if this was a Resident Evil game, I could throw a grenade in. That's what Leon Kennedy would have done.
I'll be right back.
Better.
What happened first, 2 or 3? 2. 2 is canonically the earliest. I think it's supposed to be in like the 70s, 80s. Drink something just so I don't see this man die with each step he takes. How many maps am I looking at of this place? I've already alluded 2 and now I'm seeing a 3rd one. Come on in, come on in, come on in, there's an enemy. Maria. Oh. But it went entirely into the dumpster physics. I'm disappointed that what? I don't think I've put my hand in any toilet yet, did I? I feel like that was kind of a crucial part of James' journey. Alright. Now we go to the engine room. Where was that? Pump room. Heard something. No, it's probably nothing. Surely there's no enemy behind this generator. But I'm getting
I think they're gone.
What are you? You kidding me? She has very poor sensory awareness skills. Do you consider remake James and OG James different characters? I think the remake captures the spirit really well. You know, it's a professional performance. It's not Guy Seehe's first gig where he's like stumbling through his lines. But you know, there was something really dreamlike and other about that, which I did really appreciate. This is a very different sort of performance, but I think the essentials of the character, so far at least, have been pretty well preserved. You know, he's very distant, he's very sort of awkward and stilted. You'll need to do the UFO ending? I don't know how to do the UFO ending. Is this the part where she gets sick? Ah. Ominous. That's really beautiful. Like the lighting and everything. But just that sequence of him looking out the broken window, it's really beautiful. And yeah, that's the sequence where she gets sick.
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
Lighting is actually quite reminiscent of Sato's work.
That's
It's
fine.
not quite as stark,
What's going on? Are you sure?
but similar lighting profiles.
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
see you Turnabout Phoenix. Hopefully you'll capture the rest of the VOD tomorrow or sometime. There's probably not a lot of streaming time left. I just want to push it a little further. And then hopefully we'll return tomorrow.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James? I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
Now, of course, I gotta start by checking out the broken window, you know. You didn't look at it for no reason. But yeah, I really like this. This is one of my favorite things in horror. You kind of saw this when the back rooms became really big. And then people ruined the back rooms by putting a bunch of monsters in there. But it's just this idea of, you know, there's like that painting of the dog barking into the open door, and there's just darkness there. There's nothing behind the door. It's just darkness, and there's just this sort of presence, and that's so much more interesting, I think, than a big scary monster. Hey. Oh, and now it's nighttime. Is that what he was looking at the window for? To notice that, like, oh, it's nighttime, and the window's broken inwards. So something has come from the night to be with us, like the invasion of some dark entity or force. Maybe I'm reading it. I don't know. Yoink. Kind of reminds me of the FMV scenes a bit. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I was thinking that when we saw that cutscene of Laura entering the hospital, because I don't recall that cutscene being in the original, but it felt, I felt like I kind of remembered it still, so I wonder if that was a sequence from the opening FMV. Oh, that's her. And did I check this one? No. Mary, you in there? Alright. Just double checking that I'm not leaving anything behind like I did in the apartments. There she is. Can I talk to her?
Sorry, I just need to...
Give her a moment.
Now. Where is that girl?
Do you see this, chat? It's like some weird red liquid popping in effect going on over there. Guess it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. Ah, but that wasn't her doing. Now, how does she animate? She does like really jittery movements. Alright. Dipping into my health supplies, my ever-dwindling health supplies. That animation is still going on there. I don't know if the bit crunch thing is destroying it. Oh, it's this. It really looked like a bad liquid effect from afar. Right? Yeah, let's see if we can loot something here before going any further. Nice. Oh, come on. The code has been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. The doctor's lounge. Where doctor's lounge? Oh, it's the... No, it's not the director's office. Ah! First floor. First floor. Oh, but to get to that, we need to go through the loop, right? Yeah, so... Up, right, and down the stairs. And again, you know, we get the note, we look, and the arrow tells us exactly where to go. We just gotta trust the environmental, No, we don't. I've been dicked. Okay, that's no problem, because we just do a loop down here, and up and around. See how intuitive this is? They reused that door. Foot. Hey! I don't remember what this was in the original. Okay. Okay, okay. These lights. No, not more clues. I just found one clue. I wanna finish that up first. Also, I just saved. This game is a bit too generous with that. Just can't can't contain his violent tendencies. I just want to see what happens when I attack. Patient number this. Delusions persist. Forced feeding and hydration. Bathing required to be carried out in the treatment room. Okay. Oh no. Why am I looting that? Current diagnosis, what did I miss? It used to, water has a calming effect, it used to, it doesn't anymore. Moved to L1, initial symptoms, intense and unrelenting anxiety, symptoms have intensified. Can't be left alone, move to L1 for closer monitoring. What the heck is L1? Oh, it's the room number. And it's locked. Alright. Patient interview transcript. Annotation. The following interview was conducted with bloop 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 in response to incident number 71. I remember lying in water, empty, and then I felt him stare. He was close, very close. I had to get out, had to get away, but he followed. He kept staring, so I made him stop. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? Okay. Easy. Obvious enemy. Obvious ambush. This room leads to... Oh, somebody in here. Or coming in? No, it's here. This is really hectic, the violence. I kind of figured earlier that somebody would comment like, hey James, calm the fuck down, man. You're acting crazy over here, man. This is now open. Cool. And it doesn't take me anywhere. Because I need to actually go the other way to health. Unnerving breathing sounds. No, I already was here. Wasn't it? Oh, see you coming. They should have added an enemy or two, in my opinion. I don't know. I feel like that's very dangerous because each enemy is so like meaningful. There's so much symbolism layered into them, and it's very easy for adding enemies to go wrong and just kind of screwing up. I like what they've done here, where seemingly the nurses are a lot tougher than the mannequins and the lying figures. So that, you know, encountering them, I fought 2 so far, and I'm in the hospital, and I've mostly not been fighting them. And giving them more behaviors, the enemies, I think is probably better. Though, of course, you're like, there could be a way to add enemies and have them be cool. Anything's possible. Oh, hey, this is where that, box was. The locked box. Let's see. Oh, that's right, we're going. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Oh, needle. A ghost wheelchair and a monster chihuahua, just saying. How about like a burping nurse man? And some monkeys. A bent needle. Oh! Yes. Yeah. 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 Down for shotgun, left for pistol. Awesome. Awesome, gang. I dodged. Dodging just like crazy, trying to get into a corner here. See what I mean? So much tougher. So many. L1. Heyo. So where's this final enemy? Oh, that's the treatment room. Glue. She's kind of being bailed out by the door there. Screwing a bit around. Collision. Didn't save her, but you know, wasn't great. Now I have the shortcut. Ta-da! Now I'm supposed to go to the first floor. Hey, Laura. But what if I go to third floor? No, let's go to the first floor and let's save. I don't have a lot of ammo. Not for the pistol, at least. And I don't want to waste my shotgun on these scrubs. Wait. Wait, what? Oh man, now I have to go to the third floor. Oh no. I'm not sure I like the press button to remember Barry's prompt. The callback is already there thanks to the modeling asset scenery. Yeah. Oh, she does like a backhanded attack too. Longer attack combo. Sees the archways of Silent Hill 2 remake. Now I need to waste more healing items. I have so little. Oh, I accidentally drank too much. Well, I mean, the fact that I could drink at all means I needed the extra health, so... Alright, corner. Oh, hey! I think we have one more game save in us before we have to sign off. Have we seen Trankala yet? Triangle Head?
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, we saw Triangle Head earlier.
Go away!
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk.
Laura? Please? Like there's this ominous slurping noise behind me. Yeah, okay, 2 attacks. Just 2 attacks. Look at those noises. Like sexual moaning, but filtered through like a weird, almost airlocked back. It's really unnerving. Oh, hey, we can go even further. Oh no! I know what's up there. We don't want to go up there, Chad. We don't want to go up there right away. I suppose it would be a nice place to sign off going up there. Patient transfer to observation, malnourished, shallow breathing, avoid eye contact, agitation, presence of staff, frantic get notions of staff, state 2, patient refuses solid food, patient restraining for bathing, self-injury, something is very abrupt, and then the text just stops. I hope I'm not meant to remember these behaviors of the patients moving for some puzzles, because I have not been memorizing them, and it's just splattered across so many different memos. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete, as one of the pictures was nowhere to be found. We will send somebody as soon as we locate it. Let me know if you need anything else. Alright. X-ray memo. Kinda. Talking about the, Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I don't have the numbers. Yeah, probably not. Just go upstairs. Pyramid Head. Final appearance of the Pyramid Head sword. Unless we can find it in the labyrinth. The controller rumble is going crazy with his heartbeat because there's some anticipation there. Oh, I can't go up there yet. Lame. That's okay, we can go down. Is that here? No. It's like wraps around here. Oh, and those were both first floor keys, so unnecessary backtracking largely skipped. Of course, I have to use the right stairs. I'm enjoying this, how the gauntlet just sort of dynamically has changed from daytime to nighttime. Enemies are becoming more plentiful. Let's see. Oh no, there's another one coming there. It's that nasty Jacob letter head rocking thing. I don't want that. Maria, I'm gonna leave you alone with these things for a little while. No, this isn't right. Escalation of tension. Pretty good stuff. So here is an already opened door. What? Oh. Oh man. Ow. Oh, my shotgun arrow. I'm going there. Let's save first. Hey, they put a little lamp glowing on the thingy here. Well, it's not actually pointed at it, so. But you know, it's kind of close to it, kind of diegetic, a little, almost. You know, kind of, a little, almost. How do I feel about the argument that video game remakes do not detract from the original creations? I'm personally not sure I agree with it. Yeah, I mean, obviously they do. I think there's not really an argument there. If you respect the original, you don't remake it. And if you don't respect it, if you think this is just sort of product which you can slot in and out there, that does detract from it. Because it means you can just think of the original as just this consumable, outdated product. And I think that alone, the normalization of that sort of perception Oh, it's the bubblehead nerds. What am I doing? I just need to shoot them in the head and they probably explode. It's like a bubblehead. No, but like the sort of perception of games as just these things that you can endlessly update and evolve to make better. Like, a great piece of art is just some sort of technological challenge to be solved with more semiconductors. That perception does detract from the original, because it sort of makes it so that you can never really go back. You can never go back to a masterpiece because, well, with modern computers you could have done it better. Completely independent of the quality of the remake. Oh, come on. This is the key. This is the key. Very keypad. James, you're so beat up, man. You're not good for this. Alright, so unlock this. Look. My audio is very low. It shouldn't be. It's the same audio settings as I've had yesterday. Maybe I'm just a bit too far from the mic. Is this better? Also, do you mean like low relative to game audio or just low in general? Oh, there's 3 nurses in this room, I think. Wasn't there 3 in the original? Making me waste all my ammo. Strategizing for headshots that don't pay off. Just think it got drowned out by combat. Yeah, I mean, I think there is some weird audio mixing on that. People were talking about that yesterday. I'll try not to fight. Hey! New sequence, new sequence. Oh, come on, I need the threat too. Probably not too far off. Another incident with 0050. He got out of the pool and made a break for the garden, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still here. He was completely manic, screaming, had the orderlies hold him down, barely managed to stitch him up. He's back in his room for now, sedated. You stitched him up, okay. Where's the threat you used, bro? Oh, you probably had to do that in the yard where he was having his freak out. So many enemies. Suckers. Ow! I was the sucker. I recently had a weird interaction with a random guy that without realizing was making a false equivalent of playing the OG and playing the remake in its original hardware. Very sad. Yeah, that's just like a lunatic. I don't think that was like an argument you had. I think you just stumbled upon a lunatic. It's just like Dark Souls. We don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. I'm just looking for a piece of thread, man. Okay, he had the incident in the pool, the text said. Huh? What noises? endless paths towards everything, going in all different directions. Hard to keep focus. Just want to know where the pool incident was. Okay, there's blood on the handle, so probably the cutting. Cutting incident. Extended a bit. There we go. Wait, medical tube? That's not thread. Why did they talk about stitching him up if they're not going to give me the thread? So now we're there. Pool pump. Something there? Drain. Nice. So, wait a minute. We come out of this room. Walk here. Okay, I mean, ease of access, it's just over there, but the environmental design didn't point me to go there. There it is. Hey! That doesn't feel like it would, doesn't feel like it would be very sturdy. But then again, it didn't in the original either, so. I had a similar experience with the Dead Space remake recently, like it's fine, but wasn't even really needed. Yeah. Maintenance key. Cool. Maintenance, 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 maintenance. Hand. Keypad. Oh, I have the code for the nurse's station. And the maintenance is probably, there it is. On the other side of that wall. I was gonna say though, maybe if that was like, maybe it takes me to the pool pump. I don't know, but now that I'm here, I do kind of want to loop through the rest of these rooms and see if there's something cool around. Shortcut. This music is ridiculously good. Kira Yamaoka, you beautiful bastard, I've missed you. Alright, this goes... maybe there's something to loot in this end. No. I keep getting caught up because they always have like these weird plants, and it feels like, you know, the game already plays so much like Resident Evil. I'm like, green herb? Ooh. Pretty spiffy. Is there something to look? Mold room. It's in the walls, deep inside. The mold remover gets rid of it for a while, but then it then reappears in the exact same spot. We need to get in there, break it all down, if we have to, and root it out. I'm just gonna make sure she doesn't sneak up on me. Easiest enemy. These iframes are so ridiculously generous. The hair was being kept by one of the patients in Brookhaven mental institution. True. Food and mental health. Yes. High fiber fruits and vegetables. Whole grain food. Healthy fats, including omega-3. No. Highly processed snack foods. Highly refined grains. Red meat. See, this is complete bullshit. They're saying yes to whole grain foods and no to red meat. It should be completely the opposite way. Get the grains out and put the meat in. My mental health is one of the strongest there is, and I eat exclusively red meat. Almost. I also eat like fish and shit. Like, look at this. Breakfast, oatmeal with fruit. Just bloat yourself with carbs. Lunch, baked beans, a sausage, eggs, side of salads. Carbs, carbs. You don't need the salad, you don't need the beans. Dinner, pork cutlets. That's pretty good. Potatoes, yeah, just bloat yourself with carbs. Grilled vegetables, bloat yourself with carbs. You just need the eggs. The eggs, the cutlets, sausage is kind of fatty, but you know, maybe this is why they're all so mentally ill. They're just eating too many carbs. Let me tell you about my new diet, chat. That's a pretty nice setup over there. Post like that in front of the static TV. Can I pick this up? Can I pick this up? James! Oh, Jesus. Oh, you get your friend. Let's see. Didn't mean to press that. Yeah, look, the lying figure died in one shot. She can just, like, eat a shotgun. I like that. I like that we have the increases in the conventional items here. Turning off night lights. I don't know if that comes through the render, I just don't want to risk it. Also, it seems to me like, again, the game is way too dark, but I can't, in good conscience, play this game any more grayed out and desaturated on my end, so I just have to deal. Looks fine. Put the meat in, Acer. Oh, yes. That's another way of helping these people. No. Obviously, you don't do that, Jack. I thought the OG using hair was the better, weird, surreal moment, but it did stretch the realism, believability. Medical tube made more logical sense. Yeah. It doesn't feel to me like the needle would stick to the medical tube hard enough to actually pull something out, but maybe it would. Who's better at getting their ass beat, James Sunderland or Ethan Winters? I think Ethan Winters. So the thing is that he has the unfair advantage of being a mold. So probably Ethan Winters is better at taking a beating. That being said, I think Oh wait, the storage in the restroom, I didn't go there. I think that if you reverse their scenarios, I think James Sunderland could body the Ethan Winters experience. I think he has the tenacity to actually just survive that. I don't think he would be caught unawares quite as often, even if he didn't have mold powers. Whereas I think Ethan Winters, I think he is too mentally weak to go through what James goes through. Wrap your head around that one. I noticed the darkness too. I wonder if the substitution for the original higher-up camera and tall hallways with behind-the-shoulder camera, you could see down the entire hallway. No, I mean, it's just a gamma configuration I have. I do like this lighting scheme, but let me just show you something. Because I can see the stream darkness versus my monitor darkness. To me... Gonna see it from your end. Yeah, so on my screen, it looks a little darker than this. You see? On my screen... Yeah, well, a bit darker than that. But there's just some difference in the way my monitor shows it and in the way... and in the way that the capture card is streaming it. Wait, did the graphics change? No, it's still wait. No, it's still performance. Enemies. Alright, so pool pump, I already went through that. We have to go back to the basement, I believe. Ég get sótt hann eftir 5 mínútur. Ég get sótt hann eftir 5 mínútur. Sorry about that. Again, Icelandic problems. The cat is outside somewhere. Basement. Yes, it's just through here. To the maintenance room. And then I'm gonna save, and then I gotta sign off. I gotta get the cat. Surely nothing has changed down here. Oh, it's the other way. Oh, wait a minute. No. That's blocked off. I need to go back upstairs. I need to take the other stairs to the basement. But weren't those blocked off too? I think they were. Oh, well. We'll see. Yeah, look at that. Look at how she rubber bands to me. Wasted so much of my health. completely disoriented. But good news, my dishwasher seems to be yeah, no, that is blocked off. I can't go there. Let's try the pool pump. Maybe the maintenance key actually works for that? Maybe? 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 Too far. Oh, of course. Those are the yard enemies. You coming? I need to start taking care of my ammunition again. I've been a bit too eager to start firing. Oh, a chain stained bracelet. That means I probably need to break the other eye. What the heck? Okay, so something there? Where's the other eye? Oh, I missed Maria. Where was the other eye? I really don't want to have to, God, I really don't want to have to, scrounge around all the rooms again to find it. But, chat, I'm going to let that be a problem we solve in tomorrow's stream, because I need to sign off. Just gonna head over to that save point in the reception, and we'll call it quits. Bit of a shorter one. Not really, though. I've been online for like 3 hours. Jesus. Time really flies. I see people dropping 10-hour completion times, so by that standard I should be more than halfway through, but I know I have the rest of the hospital, I have the labyrinth and the prison, and I have the lakeside, the Lakeview Hotel, so I don't know, I might have like 10 hours left. So we'll try to get a bit more playtime in during the week. But it might be that I check in again next weekend if I'm not traveling. And then yeah, and then we'll see. It's this could just be our October Halloween game, you know? It's fine. It's fine. Fancy, thank you for streaming, Uvu. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching, Uvu. See you guys next time. Also, since it's not crazy late, I'll probably be a bit active in the Discord server if you guys want to join. Link should be in the description. Can talk more Silent Hill 2 there. See you, everybody. Bye-bye.